Hello my fellow gamers, Simple Geek Gaming, and welcome back once again to the second episode of this brand new server. Oh, I love this, I'm modded. Yeah, we're calling this server Modern World Modsauce. Yep, that is the name of it. Thought to the name literally just before we filmed the first episode, but we're still a bit undecided, until we think of anything else, but I haven't really been able to think of anything that we can call the server. So, and plus the fact it's the best thing I can think of, plus the fact with the server name generator, only thing it was coming up with is like factions, realms, and other bits of crap that I don't really want to mention. It just sounded rubbish. So apart from that, new server, new start. I freaking cannot wait. And what has been going on since you saw us in that very first episode? Well, as you can see, this is my little shack. I have some berries, and they're growing very slowly. Because this one wasn't here when I came on this, or when I left the server last night, and when I came on, boom, I had another berry. So I've got at least a basis of food coming in. Over here we just have a few little storage situations and diamonds. Yep, I got some diamonds from one of our fellow members, Zeus Maximus, though he did give me about 40 plus diamonds, so he must have taken some. He probably needed some. And we got loads of other stuff like iron and certus and loads of other random stuff like in the mod pack as well. And we got a bookshelf full of our tinker stuff. So, and we found this as well, a factorization manual. With this one, it's a random little thing, like it's in a dropper somewhere in the world, and when we set up, or should I say, when I set up the mining age dimension portal, we came through and we just digging up to the surface and boom! Yeah, it was just there. And maybe asking, digging up to the surface? Well, how can I put it bluntly? Yeah, it spawned us underground, so it's either two options: leave it where it is, or take it apart on the other side, put it back together, and hope for the best. If not, I'll have to kill myself there. So anyways, this is the area that we have set up spawn. Yep. I think we did mention it in the first episode. I did come onto the server prior to Robbie and Zeus coming on the other day. And it is a really cool little area. I've got a few ideas in terms of what we're going to do, but I'm not going to divulge into them just yet. And what time of day is it? It's nearly sunset. Anyways, yes. So in terms of builds, what's been going on? Yes, look at this thing. This is Zeus's. He has been building this for the past few days, or it only took him maybe about a couple hours to build. This was his second build. The first one is this thing. This ginormous cobblestone building, which we were hollowed out in for, say, the first episode or something. And as in the first episode, I think you saw, we kind of got killed by freaking zombies over and skeletons over and over and over. We just died a lot. So yeah, pretty cool. And Robbie also set up this flans thing, which I have no idea how the hell you make it. Plus the fact I have no idea how the hell you use it. Other than the thing of I think you have the items in here and select on the thing you want. So that's about it. So in terms of what's been going on, Robbie, I'm not too sure. He has been on the server for a little while, though I think he might have gone off somewhere exploring, doing his own thing for a little while. And Zeus, as I said, he built this one as like a spawn house. I think the cobblestone one might be torn down, I'm not too sure. And he's got this little second upstairs area and a little balcony area, so that is pretty nice indeed. And he's slowly getting used to the mods. He's basically, he's like a vanilla person, so introducing him to modded, and he is enjoying it actually. I'm telling him about loads of different mods, and he is taking it, and he is, as you can see there, the chisel, he's actually done some wood, so he's getting there, trust me, he's getting there. And this path he built the other night, leading to his base. And I was thinking, have we got enough time to get there? Honestly, I'm going to take me bed out of here. That means we can sleep if we need to. And have we got enough space to pick it up? No, we bloody haven't. That can go in there, that can go in there, yeah. Yeah, still got a few ideas. I'll tell you what about spawn in a minute. So, off to the Zeus's base. It's just down here. It's not too far. It's just a case, there is a humongous mountain down here, and he did see it, and he did decide to build around it. And holy mother, this is the first time I've actually seen this. Holy Christ, talk about a bloody spawn base. That is freaking epic. Right, okay. Can we run? I need some food because I'm running out. Right. We don't want copper. Berries. Wow. That is epic. Sorry for all these berries getting in the way of the screen. I just need to get my hunger up. Right, that should do us. At least, wow. I did introduce him to the Tinker's mod, so I believe he has started on that. Holy crap, he has got a lot of stuff. All organising stuff. This is pretty fancy, so what's down this way? Oh, bloody hell. He should really light this area up. God, maybe jump. Have I got any torches on me? Right. I'm going to have to put a torch here because he had a freaking friend. Right, let's pull that one there. I think we should be fine now on that section. Holy crap, I think he might be planning to hole this whole area out, but this is just freaking unbelievable. Yeah, he certainly has been making use of that chisel mod. That's cool. And what have we got around here? Oh, yeah, he started on Tinkers. Cool. Oh, this is freaking... It just keeps going on and on and on. Because like when I saw this, it was just the stairs, and none of this was actually here. So, holy mother of cow, that is a freaking lot. Is there anything back here? And I'm probably going to die if I fall off here. I'm pretty impressed with this. Really am. Means I'm going to have to really up my game in terms of if I want to do something really, really cool. I've got a few ideas what we can do in terms of my main build, but my main priority at the moment is just trying to get myself set up before we head out. That is going to be the fun thing. Right, I'm going to head back to spawn. Obviously, I'm going to wait for it to freaking be day, so that's why I've got my bed. And then I'm going to explain about what we're going to be doing. And there's a freaking creeper, right? I don't want to blow up his freaking all his hard work. Die, Mr. Creeper. Gone, right. Anyways, I'll see you back at spawn when it's daytime. Okay, we're back. Spawn, and now it's just a case of trying to work out exactly what we can do. And one of the main ideas that I've had, because I was chatting to Zeus last night about it as well, is try and create a massive big focal point around spawn. And we've either got two options for that. One will be the ginormous freaking statue. And as for the statue, it's just a case of what the hell can you make with that? What type of freaking statue can you make? Or do some really, really fancy, elaborate freaking fountain round here. And I'm thinking, start with something like the fountain. Try not to make it too big because when I thought about it, I thought about sticking it round this area here and using the contours of land. As you can see, it casually just curves round. So I was thinking using that and then put it right there. But I was thinking if we do the fountain, probably might stick it centre point, possibly round there. And I've still got to work out like in terms of a build like for the town hall. Because that is obviously I want anyone who's new to the server comes in through the town hall and they see the fountain and then they see all the buildings of spawn. Obviously all the buildings will be from new players and such, because here's Zeus's, obviously there's my spawn building. So it's just a case of trying to work out the layout of everything, and I think the starting point is the fountain. So I think best thing to do is I'm going to go into creative world obviously as soon as it comes daylight, and then I need to get down from here so I can take this down and have some fun trying to work out some funky designs. And the only annoying thing is in modded, obviously, you get the builder's guide from open blocks, but the little problem is if we just kind of just place it down, obviously I'm going to have to move it in a minute, you can kind of see there's nothing here. Even though, say, we press the right stick and you can obviously increase the side of the object and you can change what it is, cylinder, cube or a dome by shift right clicking. There is nothing around. So I have no idea what the hell is causing this. It's possibly like a bug or a latest bug in the latest pack or something. So I think this is probably something that's going to be fixed soon. I hope it is, because I rely on this thing so much on my build, especially just if it's just a simple cylinder or if it's a giant sphere or whatever the hell it is. Right, anyways, time to go to creative modes and have some fun with this, and I'll get back to you once the design is done, and then we can do the fun part of actually building it here. That's gonna be fun indeed. So, as you can see, in the mining world, I've been spending some time trying to build a fountain. You can kind of see in the top right of the screen. And firstly, I came with this thing just to start off. And I was thinking, when I finished making it, I thought it looks really cool. But the one problem that I had with it is the fact that it's not that big. It's only 19 by 19. And the fact that, say, if someone's coming to spawn for the first time, let's just get down here, and then they see that, it's just a case of, it doesn't really shout at you. It's a case of, I don't know what it is. It's just probably the fact that it's size. So I thought, right, spend a little bit more time making yet another fountain. This time just a little bit bigger. And as you can kind of gather, you can see on the top right of the screen that big blue circle next to where I am. And this is it. This is what I came up with. It's 10 times better in my eyes than that thing there. It's just like, you come up to this, you just think, holy crap, hang on, let me just change it today a minute. Yeah. You just come up to it, you just think, wow, that is freaking impressive. Well, the fun thing for me is actually trying to get all the resources I need, because obviously, as you can see, it needs a hell of a lot of stone. I've worked out around about 12 to 14 stacks worth of stuff. And the fact that you can see here, the carpenter's blocks. Yeah, so that means I'm going to have to farm a heck of a lot of trees. And I've worked out it's going to need around about 150 wood, I think. Around about that region. At least it's all sticks, mine. But, oh, that's going to be a fun task in itself. Right, so now I'm going to head back to the server. Go into the mining world, collect loads of freaking stuff. If anything of interest pops up, I'll come back to you. If not, I'll see you when we start building this thing. Right, before we just head to the mining age to pick up all of that bloody stone we need, like I said, 12 to 14 stacks. Also, as you can see, slowly stocking up on all of this wood we need. Even though we only need 150, we're still going to need quite a bit for charcoal and stuff. It's just the fun part of actually trying to work out how we're going to get all that cobblestone back. Well, the easiest thing where you think is just come back and forth. Once you fill up, come back here, dump it, go back. Well, I kind of just want to make it a little bit easy for me by making a barrel. And if you don't know what the barrel is, if we just do that and do that, this is the barrel. That, even though the recipe doesn't work, it's just a case if we just pop in here and pop out 7 of these wood and then get a slab. It's just a case of all you have to do is do that and do this like so, and voila, we have one barrel. And the fun thing about this is the fact that you can just store up to 64 stacks of any item in here. So, anything, like, just throw this in here, just by paper, and you can see, shows you exactly how much, and obviously, if you've got multiple stacks in here, it'll just say, like, say, 55 times, and then the number itself, and it's pretty cool. And actually move this thing around, we need an item that I haven't really used before, and that is the dolly. And the dolly is a really cool item, because if you just show here, we just need to make it like that, and that's the dolly. It's just a case of 1 bit of wood and 6 iron, or shall we say 5. I'm getting freaking can't bloody count, can I? No, I can. Right, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I forgot to bloody turn Skype off. Yeah, clever me. Right, and the fun thing of the dolly when we do make it is we can move blocks of items, and this includes chests. And this one here, the diamond dolly, which is just the normal dolly with 3 diamonds underneath, if you do see a spawner, you can actually move them. So that is freaking cool. And the cool thing about this, let's just show you. In here, chest full of items, pick it up, and now we've got freaking slowness 2 and mining fatigue, so we're going to be walking extremely slowly, but boom, place the item back down. So yeah, we don't want to put the freaking dolly in there. We want to can we shift click it? Okay, we can. I think I'd just rather make a chest. Oh my god, right, I'm gonna make a freaking iron chest. At least we got this just to throw the cobble in when we get back and such. So yeah, right. I can't believe it. I thought this dolly would work. No. And no, he just throws it in. Oh well. Right, I'm gonna get all this stuff sorted together, and I'll. Oh fuck. Right, I'm gonna just go and get all this cobble together, and then, like I said, gotta get freaking started. Oh my god, this fountain is gonna be an absolute nightmare of a build. I just know it. Okay, welcome back, and since you last saw me, we've done this. If you just pop over the hill, the first stage of the fountain is now complete. Now it's just a case of getting on with these carpenter's blocks. And if you don't know what the carpenter's blocks are, if we just head over here, because I know we got a freaking crafting station, or we could just press E, that will be a hell of a lot easier. It's these things. Basically, you can create a platform of any block, such as like the normal block, stairs, slope, buttons, pressure plates, and they're freaking cool. They're really, really cheap to make. It's just a case of 6. Was that a bit of wood? I thought it was just 9 bits of 9 sticks, something. Oh well. Right, let's just do this. 1, 2, like so, and through like that. Make that like that. Make sure we got at least. No, oh well. I can just get a few more from here, just for the hell of it, just in case. Now it's just a case of, will it work like this? I'm sure that was the recipe. No, it wasn't. Okay, it's the other one. So the recipe is, let's just put these round here like so, and like that. These are the carpenter's blocks. It's really, really cool little things, in case you put them down, and then say whatever block you want to do. Say, just in this one, for example, you just right click on the block, and voila, it's obviously the same, but just to make it a little bit even better is you can make one of these. It's just in case you need 2 of these carpenter's blocks, like so, then a little bit of iron, and then we can make a hammer. And the good thing about this is, if I just do this now, if we just right click on any side, say if I just right click on here, boom, half slab, then just do that, right click on it again to take it back, on top, voila. It's just freaking, this is really, really cool. And as we saw in the creative world, for the platform, the design that we want to have round it is this one. If you just place these on here, and where is it? Aha, this one. Is it this one? No, it's the other one. It's the other one. My god, I'm freaking forgetful. I really am forgetful. Is that? Make sure. I just double checking. Just double checking. Yeah, that's got to be the one. Right. Make sure I take it out of there. Stone panel, stone ordered, stone panel. Hold on, so let me just check my creative order a minute. Yeah, it was the panels after all. I can't believe I completely forgot about that. So let's just select that like that. And as you know from the creative world, it's just a case of where are these? We just need to place all these round here. We need to make quite a few more of them. And then just, as you know, boom, 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 and boom. All the way around. Right. This shouldn't take too long, so I will be back once again very shortly. And there we go. Wow, oh my god, can't believe how well this is starting to take shape. It looks really, really cool. And obviously, ignore that depth, I'll explain that a little bit later on. I really can't wait now till this is, in full, how could have not working, just finished. It's going to be so freaking cool, and it's bloody night time. Honestly, let me just sleep, and I'll just explain why that death is there. So back in a second. So, as you may be wondering, that latest death, it's just because when I was on earlier on, just stocking up and getting the stuff ready for that, there was a blood moon, so obviously the best thing to do is cower inside my little hut and wait for all the freaking passing zombies and skeletons and all the freaking nasties that want to kill me to despawn and die. So when it finished, I eventually managed to get out, came over here, so I thought I'd just have a quick little look in what Robbie's got. And next thing you know, a zombie, how could I bluntly, blew me up, so I just had to fix this area up. And then when I looked over here, I have no idea what the hell happened. Obviously, this bit's here, I've tried to fix it up, but I could only do so much because I don't know the exact layout how Zeus built the house up, but I really don't know how the hell it happened. The only thing I can think of is possibly like it rains when I was off and thunderstorm hit it. I think this area is loaded up because the spawning area is just down there, but apart from that, not a clue. Anyways, there's something else I wanted to mention that I didn't mention at the start. It's because, let me just remove that, and delete. Yes, when I started this episode, we are actually on the newest version of the mod pack, 1.0.1.1. So that means we have unfortunately had to lose Ars Magica. Some people do like the mod, others find it a little bit iffy. I'm kind of on the board of, I'm not too sure about it. I prefer Formcraft, and I really am waiting for that mod to actually be added. I'm sure it won't be long now. Hurry up, just hurry up. Yeah, I'm sure it won't be long, but that Ars Magica, supposedly from the update logs, it can cause crashes when generating new chunks, so I kind of didn't want to risk it. Apart from that, few new mods in here. I can't really remember which mods. I'm sure I'll get to them in the future. And also, we're going to have some new members joining the server. Two of them I've asked, they haven't got back to me. And also, we have the third person I've asked is Gaming with Sheridan. He was one of the people that was going to take part in the second season of the UHC, which is currently being shown on the channel. I'm not sure which one it's out at the moment because I'm not sure as to when I'm going to get this out yet. But unfortunately he wasn't able to take part, but I'm sure he will take part in future ones, and he will be joining the server later on. And what I'm going to be doing is a little tour with me, even though there's not really much to see, probably in the next episode or something like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get a few little bit more stuff sorted. I need to get the water, and then get a bit more stone, make a few more carpenter's block, and then we can get this thing finished, and also try and terraform the land around it. So we'll be back when it's finished. So we are back once again, back in spawn as per usual. Where else would we be? And look at this, it's done. It is virtually done. And when I say virtually, I say around about 95 to 98% complete. Yeah, I'm being a little bit on the too precise, but who cares? Who really cares? But anyway, look at it. It looks freaking fancy, especially with the pathway and everything. I've still got a few little things to add to it, because I was thinking getting some marble, and as you can see, do it with the large dent, and then place it on this inner layer here, like just obviously like so, all the way around, and do the same on this side, and that way I think it will look pretty cool. And also the other thing I was thinking about doing is doing like some like facade sort of block, i.e. when I do go to the nether, get some glowstone and then paint the glowstone in the design of, say, this block or whichever block I choose to, so you wouldn't even know it's lighting up, so I don't need bloody torches and I'm bloody rabbiting on again. But it's freaking cool. I really like this. I just need to go and find loads of this stuff. But at least this part of spawn is done, and it reminds me, I really need to reset the world spawn, because I think you spawn in there. So let me just quickly do this. Set world, no seed, world spawn, done. Right, that's that out of the way. So now we still got the fun and games of doing the town hall, and as we see on the map, you can see this is just really prominent and it looks freaking fancy as hell. Because up here you can kind of gather this is Susie's place. The remains of his spawn base, obviously my spawn base, and this is Sheridan's base, right all the way up here. Does seem quite a bit of a trek, but really isn't. Really isn't. And it's just the case now, Town Hall. Where the hell can we put it? One idea was to put it round about here, down in this section. But I'm thinking, if, say I put it down here, so you come out and you see the freaking fountain, you're just thinking, holy crap, and then you just got to turn right and head to there. But part of me's thinking, why did I just build it down here? But meh, it's one of those things that happen. I've still got a ton to do, like pathways, the town hall, and God only knows. I've still got to work out what he made me freaking jump then. Still got to work out what mods I want to do next. I definitely want to try and get on with Buildcraft, because I need that koi, but that means I need power. And yeah, Buildcraft, a mod I haven't used for years, but I might have to use it anyway. Oh my god, the fun and games. I'm hoping in between this episode and next episode we will have a few more players join the server, and by which time I'm hoping I will open applications up for the server, which is going to be freaking awesome. I really do hope so. So anyways, if you have enjoyed this brand new series, or should I say the second episode of this brand new series, I would like to see much more from this server, please do make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, please subscribe, because every single like, comment, and subscription helps my channel so much. And I'll see you next time. Oh, I love doing that.